Tell him the story where Daryl told you. He said something. I'm gonna kill you. So what did he tell you? Remember?
Oh yes, that was.
That sounds like a good one.
Nah, so yeah, my sister had a I think it was like a prom party or something like that, and we went over there. That was like in like 2015 or something like that. And yeah, we was still trying to, you know what I'm saying, close the gap, trying to, you know what I'm saying, spend some time with our siblings and stuff. And this was really like they was just starting to like really kind of create a buzz and stuff. They wasn't really popping like that, but they was kind of creating a buzz, you know. But anyways, I was over there, you know, try to spend some time, show some support for my sister Ivory, and Daryl was there, and Devontae and all his homies was there. I was whooping their ass in NBA 2K. But anyways, yeah. So Daryl, damn, I could say this. Oh yeah, I could say that. So anyways, Daryl had like an AK. And yeah, he just in the background fucking around, like just, you know, like shooting it in the air and shit. Like,
wait, how old was he?
He was I mean, I was like 27 or something like that.
So he was 20.
Yeah. So yeah,
shooting an AK in a house.
Nah, outside the house. They had like a little back part. If you see some of their videos, they be in the back squabbling.
Yeah,
that's where all of him and his homies be kicking it.
Holy shit.
So yeah, Daryl was in the back, you know what I'm saying, around. And I walked by him. I'm like, you better get that shit out my face. And he was like, nigga, I'll shoot you. I'm like, bitch, you better keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's how he was. That was his sick humor. But it was like I understood it because I be, you know what I'm saying, that's the way I around. So I'm like, you know, like, bitch, get out my face, you know. But nah, that's my brother. I understood it. I'm just saying, we all like very close in birthdays. We all Sagittarius. So like my dad's a Sagittarius, I am, and so is my brother Daryl.
Me too.
Bingo.
You are?
November 24th.
November 23rd.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What year?
87.
83.
My God. But yeah, man. So like we all have very similar personalities, like, you know, outgoing, but also you could be, you know, chill and shit. But yeah, that's how he communicate. That's how we communicate. We will always just talk shit to each other, you know. And I even do that shit with you know, Devontae Ralphie every once in a while when when I see him, it's always shit talking. I'm talking shit to all my siblings. That's just how I am.
So are you and Ralphie not really in communication?
Nah, I mean, I just saw him at my sister's baby shower.
Oh, okay.
So like, you know, yeah, I mean, we was cool. We always cool. I went to his, he invited me to his kid's birthday party, all of that. So I mean, we ain't super close, but you know, I think everything takes time. You know, I think everything takes time because time heals everything.
Do you ever tell him like, hey, you gotta give Pops a chance?
Nah, I think that's I think that's their own battle to work out. You know what I'm saying? But I do try to lead by example. So you know what I'm saying? I do try to like keep everybody together. I call, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, my dad just how he is. You know what I'm saying? So some people you got to meet them where they at. You know what I'm saying?
Just so Dub say, I always got an attitude.
Oh, that's what Dub. Yeah, he was trying to figure out like, what, you know what I'm saying? What's up with your pops? You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's just how that nigga is. You know what I'm saying? He ain't just trusting in everybody. That nigga a street nigga, and you know what I'm saying? He a real individual. So he gonna read you until, you know what I'm saying, the book start making sense. You know what I'm saying? The book start making sense. He like, oh, okay, for sure. You know what I'm saying? I keep reading. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, actually, last time I seen him, he was really cool.
Yeah.
Dub?
Yeah. He was actually, I think that was another thing. They was Ralphie had probably deliberately been like, okay, my dad come, make sure he keep him back. You know, I don't know, you know, but
you think Ralphie trying to like shadow ban you?
Yeah. Is that the new slang? Is that the new slang, shadow ban? Okay, so yeah, that would be it.
Well, that's what I was thinking about when I heard you talking about him having your the mother speak at the concert, and you were on stage but weren't really giving the mic or anything.
Dub was like, man, come on, man, you coming to the front.
Right.
Like, okay.
Shout out Desto Dub.
Shout out Desto Dub.
I mean, Dub is kind of like the ultimate dude in terms of getting along with everybody. Everybody I know got beef with everybody else. And somehow Dub is like the one person I know who manages to stay pretty much on good terms with everybody.
He turned out to be a really cool guy.
I don't know him like that, but every time I, meet him, every time I, talk to him, he's super cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Super cool.
It's good too. Cause
So
it's
what did he say about me? He's telling AI, she said, man, your dad be tripping.
Like that nigga, he basically was just saying like, basically why that nigga be trying to set trip or, he said some shit like that, similar to that.
Well, you banged on somebody at the concert?
Basically, my dad just be standoffish, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I probably did. I probably did bang on him when I seen him.
You know what I'm saying? My dad be standoffish and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? He not. And then you got to think about it like this, Ralphie and all his crew and, my dad, it's kind of like, we ain't seen this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I could kind of like see, everybody kind of like, trying to figure out how to meet in the middle.
They was coming to Riverside to barbecues and all of that over there.
Well, those are people that we talking. That's the original Stink Team.
Oh, the ones that had
they got a whole bunch
the
of
original ones
now.
that had the fixie bikes.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I told Ralphie, I said, bro, I know the original Stink Team, bro. The ones that had the fixie bikes before the hoverboards.
Ooh,
it's a lot of new.
So many dated references.
Yeah, because it went from the
jerkins, fixies, and hoverboards.
Yes.
That was an era right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Hoverboard, that's crazy.
Oh man, there was a while there where you weren't getting no pussy unless you had a hoverboard.
That's right.
The guys getting all the pussy with a hoverboard.
Now you can get them online for $5.
Yeah,
with the cord and everything.
bro. There's like old Soulja Boy music videos of him rapping, just going back and forth on the hoverboard, like in the driveway and shit.
I think I'm like traumatized from seeing Mike Tyson just bust his ass that one time in his living room. He was hoverboarding, trying to be cool, and boom.
Yeah, they
feet in the air.
You gotta be paying attention on the hoverboard.
I've never been on one.
You never.
I don't think so.
Man.
Like, maybe I try to step on one.
Hey, you
for
guys
like a second.
you guys gotta get him on the hoverboard and film it, man.
I mean, it looks fun. Yeah. I mean, I'm not against it for sure.
You gotta catch your rhythm and stuff, like rock back in.
But there's still like dudes out there that you'll see them. They got like the black circle thing. It's just like a circle, and they just have little pedals.
One wheel,
and it's just a guy like this going through traffic fast as fuck. Some people holding on to it. I was with my kid on Melrose the other day, and she said, "What's that?" And I just had no idea how to explain it.
It's kind of like you want to say it's a unicycle, but like upgraded unicycle.
I was like, it's just like a wheel that the dude stands on. He goes really fast. I felt like such an idiot. I needed to like access the AI in order to give any sort of coherent answer.
You gotta be a different breed too to hop on one of them things now. I see everybody on the electric bikes now.
Yeah.
That's the new wave.
Yeah, they on the electric bikes. They pushing.
Yeah. That's like the pussification of our country right there.
Yeah,
it's like,
for real.
Damn, you ain't even gonna develop your leg muscles and just crank through. Like to me, that was always the fun part about bikes. Is like just fucking
you ain't pushing
pedaling, man.
Right.
Yeah.
We got the pegs. You know what I'm saying? We hitting wheelies. We building ramps.
Yeah.
What?
Put a motor on it.
Right. Hold
on. Okay, so you never made music with Drakeo?
Nah, I didn't start making music till 2020.
Okay.
So yeah, I was playing sports for a long time. I was playing football. I went to college for, I had a scholarship for sports and football. So yeah, I mean that wasn't really my thing. My dad, like you said, he taught us to like, the fundamentals and stuff. So at one point I wanted to, play the drums, and I thought I was a drummer. I went out in elementary, and I kept getting suspended because I was fighting a lot. And so I got kicked off the drum team, and I just started playing sports after that. And then out of nowhere, I don't know, man, it was kind of like some kind of whisper or some shit. Like something just told me, hey, pull over and start writing. I'm like, all right. So I just started writing. We was already indoors, pandemic and all of that. So that's kind of how everything started taking off. One of my homegirls came to the house. She was like, she saw my, my rhymes and stuff. She was like, nigga, you need to get in the studio. I'm like, all right, for sure. So that's kind of how it took off. And I had reached out to my brother, like, to say congratulations when he first got out. Cause I have, and to tell him like I was at your court date, you know what I'm saying? But I think he was trying to like, I'm out. you know, and like so I was trying to also give him his little space. And that's another thing I always have regrets about. It's like, damn, man, maybe I should have, you know, just kept reaching out, and you know what I'm saying? Even if I like, you know, just on some aggressive shit, like, that's my brother, like.
Because he was trying to move Kevin into that mansion they had. Right before he died.
Right, because it's so easy to like, especially these days with social media and everything, it's just so easy to like have somebody that you want to have a close relationship with, and you just got mad shit going on and you just don't really build that. But also think about where he was at is that he's just did a bunch of jail time, like probably super in the head from being in solitary for mad long. He's also got this whole drug thing going on with the lean and the perks and the whatnot, which and then he's also like becoming rapidly more famous. These are three things that I could see very easily kind of making you less likely to be thinking about family.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah, I believe that too. I believe that he just needed time, and you know what I'm saying, time just kind of ran out.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah. I feel like that's what I'm saying. Like, all of us, we all just need more time. But unfortunately for my brother, you know what I'm saying, that shit just kind of clocked out on him. But yeah, I think we'll all naturally as humans, we gonna have that kind of like, fuck, I wish I could have done this more. I wish, you know, back in the day, I wish I, you know what I'm saying, would have, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember one time he called me, it was in the middle of the night. It's probably like 2 a.m. And I can't remember. I think I had practice or some shit. I had to get up. I had to be up. And he like, hey, man, I need you to come through. You know what I'm saying? I need you to come through and you know, come scoop me up. He was at some kind of party, and I think it was with a whole bunch of enemies or some shit like that. I just need you to come get me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, I can't come. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so I kind of have regrets about that type of shit. You know, I think about stuff like that.
I mean, I feel like almost nobody on their deathbed feels like they spent enough time with their parents or with their loved ones, you know? Everybody, that's like probably across the board. When you lose somebody, that's what you feel like, is like, why did I not spend more time connecting with this person?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy because it's like, I don't want to take anything away from how Ralphie feels. Like, if, you know, he feels like he has a grievance, then it is what it is. He has every right to feel that way. But at the same time, especially with him, like doing the streaming thing and like being a podcaster, being on camera and shit, like I hope that there's something in him that is open to the idea of like, you know, really having a conversation with you, or like rebuilding that. Cause I feel like I would love to see that, but you know, I don't know exactly where he's at in terms of everything. But I feel like as you become an adult, you can look at your pops and say, even if I really genuinely feel like there are things that you did that make you a f***ed up person in my mind, that I can still kind of put that on the shelf for the benefit of, you know, building something here, or just still having that connection, because you really only get one dad or one mom, you know. It's like, that's absolutely the craziest, most important bond, you know.
Ralphie just running, you know what I'm saying? He know who the best rapper in the family is. And we know the truth.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's how you'll draw him out.
Right. I'm like, come out and play, because you already know if we get on any beat, it's done.
Family cipher?
You know what I'm saying? It's done. It's over. Nah, I'm talking shit. But I mean what I'm saying, though.
Yo, that would be insane. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, anything else you guys want to cover? Anything that is important to let the people know?
Man, karma. Remember that. Karma.
Yeah. Tapping all my social media. Stickman and President. All of that shit. Run it up. And I'm going crazy. That part.
Introduce yourself.
My name is Michael Blackshire _ on Instagram. I used to work for this major news company. I don't want to say their name right now, but that's how I connected with him. I saw him at the Drakeo the Ruler event 2023. He was the one dancing on stage. I was like, who's that? Next thing I know, I found that's the dad. But no one said it. Like, you was there, I think, that day, 2023. No one interviewed him. All these big internet people, journalists was there. And I was like, that guy has a story. So from there, I was for like a year and a half, we kept working on the story. At first, I wanted to be like a documentary. I still got all the footage. But for right now, it's like, let me just put the video up on YouTube and interview him. Because I feel like we went to that event last December, and the mom spoke on stage, and he was on the stage with them, but he wasn't able to speak. So I was like, he needs a voice. He needs his story told as well. So from there, I was like, let me just do it one day, like on a Sunday, I just edit the video up like in 3 or 4 hours, put it up, and went from there. And it's here we are now.
Oh wait, I just realized. Okay, you're the one who did the interview.
I'm the journalist who did the interview. I'm out here talking, rambling. Yeah, I'm the one who did the interview.
Okay,
You're like,
okay. I thought you were talking about like a video they were planning on putting out in the future.
Nah.
You did the existing.
I did the existing interview, but we like went footage. We went to the funeral home before. We went to the tattoo parlor. Like we probably could make a documentary at this point. Like even me and you at this point. Guitar Center, literally, I got hours of footage, but I was like, I just got to put this interview out because that's like the best way to get traction is you just put it out and put it on YouTube.
It's interesting because it's like part of me feels like, oh, this is important for the Drakeo fans to understand like who he is and where he came from and everything like that. And then at the same time, like when I asked Ralphie for his dad's number, he did not send me the number. I had to get the number through a fan page. So the fan page sent me his Instagram, you know, but I don't know. Hopefully he doesn't feel like it's too like intrusive to have like all his family lore kind of put out there. But, you know, I'm not taking anything away from how he feels about how his childhood went or anything like that. But I do think that, you know, it's an important story to tell, especially when, you know, you see somebody like FBG Duck's mom. She's like just literally popped out and just became this social media personality after he got killed. I mean, it is like something that, you know, the fans want to understand their legends like that, you know?
Yeah, it was more the fact that I would see these interviews with Ralphie or even Drakeo back in the day, or I would see like Trapper Ross video or other people's videos, and I felt like there was zero mention of like the father whatsoever because no one had any idea to the interview. Like I would see all these you know, hood war story videos talking about Draco's past, and none of them would mention like a dad whatsoever. And that guy has like a crazy story. Like
Drakeo was raised without his pops.
That's usually how it go. It'll go like, oh, it was the mom. It was just the mom in his life. Hopped off the porch early at 5 with just a single mom. It was like no mention of a dad whatsoever. So I just feel like that story needs to be told because a lot of people not telling stories about black dads out there. And when we went on that stage in December, you know, he's there. Even that event, like only a few people even talked to him then. No one put 2 and 2 together. No one put, this might be Draco's dad. No one put 2 and 2 together. 2023, no one put 2 and 2 together. 2024, I was like, we got to put this story up. We got to put this story up. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah.
Shout out Ralphie.
Shout out to Ralphie.
That's not
his name.
Devontae.
I almost like calling him that. Devontae the plug.
Devontae the plug. That's catchy.
For sure. All right. Appreciate it, man. Yeah. And everybody, if you want to do further homework, you should definitely go check out that original interview for
original interview, then this interview, and Michael Blackshire _ on Instagram. And we, you know, there's a long story, a lot of stories, you know, we haven't even mentioned today. So
for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Shout out Adam.
Yo, look at this shirt. I just want to let the people see this shirt because everybody's gonna be wondering what it said. Where did you actually get this, or did you make this?
Oh yeah, I got my own little positive. I'm starting a positive campaign, reconstructing for the kids. You know, youngsters. So, and all of the shirts gonna be something positive.
Got it.
Shout out the OG.
Definitely for sure one of the biggest shirts I've ever seen.
Yeah. I have to make the shirt big, y'all, so y'all can read it.
Yeah. That's legendary. All right, I appreciate you sharing the story with us and everything, man. It's been illuminating. And in my head, the poetic Cinderella story version of this would be basically like you guys all reuniting and then boom, this interview solves everything. I don't know how likely that is, but who knows?
Never know.
You never know.
Never know, man.
Never know.
You never know.
Game by go.
All right, man. Tulo, Stickman.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming through. And shout out to the whole world out there. We know the truth.
We know the truth.
No jumper. Coolest podcast. Like, comment, and subscribe. You know what's interesting? The light turned off in the middle of the podcast. That almost never happens. But remember the first interview I did with him? We forgot to turn the lights on. So it's like weirdly dark in the room. Like we didn't realize until like much later. but I felt like that was a sign. That was
Right.
that was,
Like,
for sure. As an atheist, I can say that was a God thing. That was him coming down and turning the light off to be like, "Yo," just like my interview. That makes sense to me. Yeah.
Oh shit!
For sure.
Hey man.
All right. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
For sure.
Shout out to Everything 420. It's like the Amazon for everything that you need to get lifted. Whatever your vibe is, their app makes it super easy for you to shop for your next sesh. Shipping is fast, the packaging is super low key, and they're always running deals. Tap into the app and use code NOJUMPER to get a little something off. Shout out to Everything 420. Everything 420 really is that one-stop shop. Whether you're looking for your go-to gear or something new and unexpected, they got options for days, and they're always dropping mystery boxes and deals. The E420 app is clean, shipping is quick, and they literally have everything. Don't forget to use code NOJUMPER at checkout.